That thought you're running from right now? The one that claws at your ribs when the world sleeps? Tonight, we let it speak. Close your eyes, not to sleep, to listen, to the quiet hum of a life you were promised, and the dull ache of the one you're actually living. That space between them, that's where we live, isn't it? In the gap. In the land of someday, and if only, and once things calm down. We build our homes there. In the fog of maybe. And we wonder why we're always so tired, why our feet feel permanently stuck in concrete, why our own life feels like a movie we're watching from the back row. But what if the fog isn't something that just rolled in? What if we're the ones breathing it out? With every yeses we didn't mean, every obligation we accepted out of guilt, every hour we gave to a dream that was never ours to hold. We are the architects of our own haze, and tonight that stops. Because clarity is not something you find. It is something you declare. It is the first and final act of war against a life of quiet surrender. This is the silent contract you signed without reading the terms. The one that says you must be agreeable. You must be available. You must be everything to everyone, scattering your energy like seeds on barren ground, hoping something will grow, and then being surprised when you're left with a harvest of dust. You say yes to the project that drains your soul because you fear being seen as ungrateful. You say yes to the social event that exhausts you because you fear being seen as rude. You say yes to the path someone else carved for you because the terror of choosing your own is too immense to face. And with every misplaced eyes you whisper a much louder, much more devastating, to your own peace. No to your own creativity. No to the quiet, urgent voice that lives in your chest that has been trying for years to give you the map to a different world. You are trading your destiny for a handful of approval. You are auctioning off your time, the one truly non-renewable resource you have, for the fleeting comfort of not rocking the boat. But the boat was never meant to stay in the harbor. It was built for deeper water. I need you to understand the anatomy of it. No. It is not a rejection of the other person. It is an acceptance of yourself. It is not a wall you build to keep people out. It is the foundation you pour to finally build a home for your own spirit. That project you dread? Saying no to it is saying yes to the work that sets you on fire. That relationship that leaves you feeling small? Saying no to its drama is saying yes to your own peace. That old dream you're clinging to out of habit, not love? Saying no to its ghost is saying yes to the space where a new, true dream can finally take root. Your doubt is not a cage, it's the first tremor of wings. That feeling of being trapped, of being pulled in a dozen directions, is not a life sentence. It is the final warning bell. It is the signal that you have accumulated too many identities that are not your own, too many commitments that are not in your native tongue. It is the universe's way of shaking you by the shoulders and asking you, in a voice that is both fierce and kind, what is it that you want? Not your parents, not your friends scrolling through their perfected lives. You? Who are you when the noise stops? Deciding the life you want is not about writing a 10-point plan. It is about the feeling. It is about closing your eyes and daring to feel the weight of true belonging in your own skin. It is the visceral sensation of a day lived on your terms. What does it feel like? Is it quiet? Is it adventurous? Is it simple? Is it creative? Does it feel like sunlight on a wooden floor in the morning? Or like the electric hum of a city at night? You must find the core feeling. That is your compass. Everything else is just landscape. And from that place of knowing, the word no transforms. It is no longer a negative. It becomes the most positive, powerful, life-affirming word in your vocabulary. It is the scalpel you use to cut away the tumor of other people's expectations. It is the brush you use to paint your own horizon line. It becomes a sacred vow. A vow that your time, your energy, your focus, your life force will only be spent on things that pull you toward that core feeling, toward that decided life. You will feel the guilt. Of course you will. You have been conditioned for it. It will rise up like a phantom limb, aching with the memory of people-pleasing. Let it ache. Sit with it. Thank it for trying to protect you, and then gently, firmly, show it the door. The guilt is not a sign you are doing something wrong. It is the sign you are doing something right for the first time. It is the death rattle of the old agreement. Let it die. You are not required to set yourself on fire to keep other people warm. Your life is a garden. You only have so much soil, so much sun. You cannot let every passing seed take root. You must become a ruthless gardener. You must look at each opportunity, each request, each commitment, and ask, does this belong in my garden? Will it grow alongside my chosen plants? Or will it strangle them? Will it bear fruit that nourishes me? Or will it simply drain the soil? And if the answer is no, you must pull it out. Not with anger, with care, with the absolute certainty that you are protecting the ecosystem of your one precious life. This is how you move from a life of reaction to a life of creation. You are no longer a pinball, bouncing between the bumpers and flippers of other people's agendas. You are the architect, the painter, the composer. Every no is a stroke of the brush that removes the clutter from the canvas, leaving only the essential lines of the masterpiece you are becoming. It is the quiet note you choose not to play, so that the right note can resonate with breathtaking clarity. So tonight, in the silence, make the decision. Not out loud, not on paper, in your bones. Decide the life you want. Feel its texture. Know its rhythm. And from that moment forward, let that decision be the only ruler you use to measure your choices. Let your every yeses be a thunderous confirmation of your path. And let your every no be a gentle, unshakable act of love for the person you have chosen to become. The world will try to distract you. It will send its emissaries of doubt and obligation. Your job is not to fight them. It is to remain so rooted in your own decided truth that their whispers simply become part of the background noise, like traffic from a distant highway. You are not being selfish. You are being sane. You are practicing the highest form of integrity there is. The alignment of your actions with your soul. That thought you were running from? The one clawing at your ribs? It was never your enemy. It was your own heart, trying to break through the concrete. It was your future self sending back a message through time, begging you to choose, to build, to refuse, to say no to everything that isn't a hell yes, to say no to everything that isn't a perfect fit for the life you have decided, in this quiet moment, is yours and yours alone to claim. The world is waiting for the version of you that only emerges when you stop saying maybe to everyone else and start saying yes to yourself.